Come on in. Yes. Come on in, y'all. Yes. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Come on. We are here. We are back. How you guys doing? What's going on? Party crashers. I'm so glad to be spending the night with you guys, to sit up here and talk about everything that's going on because, honey, I have to fill you in with Shannon Sharpe. It is getting really dark. I know a lot of you guys felt like he was not going to get fired, but guess what? He is out the door. I know Shannon Sharpe came out here and he said he just want to take time for his family. But tell me this, he's not spending time with his family. Brother man on nightcap right now, okay, getting it in, talking and gossiping, working. But I thought he was going to spend time with his family. That was just a ploy to tell you guys, see, he's starting already off on the wrong foot. And I talked to Shannon Sharpe, the lawyer, attorney. He said, Shannon Sharpe, be honest with the people. But Shannon Sharpe is not being honest with the people. He's not being transparent. And we can see right through it. And we also have to talk about Monique, Katt Williams. So many people in the industry warned Shannon Sharpe. Please stay away from young girls. Stay away from those clear little girls. But did he listen? No, he did what he wanted to do. All right. And I already see we got people coming up here. Monster Hunter, shout out to you, Monster Hunter. I see you. Can't wait to hear what you got to say about this commentary. You guys know I try to be open. So I'll open up the phone lines, hit that link, and let's talk about it, all right? All right, yes, Katt Williams said it. And he is too grown, 56 years old, and everybody told him again and again and again. And let's not forget, did you know Shannon Sharpe had over 24 lawsuits of this kind with girls? And he settled 23 times. He paid them to be silenced 23 times. So this is not nothing out the blue. You know, he has an issue. He has a problem. I see some of y'all trying to blame this 19-year-old. How could you blame the 19-year-old? Y'all was saying, well, that's what she was into. She was into that. If she was into it, he's still 56 years old. What 56-year-old is going to be led by a 19-year-old that don't know nothing about nothing, that don't know nothing about life? A 56-year-old cannot be led by no 19-year-old. Okay? He did that. Why? Because that's what he's into. He's into a lot of dark, demonic, freaky stuff. And now that it's been exposed, Disney cannot get behind that type of foolishness because ESPN and Disney have had his back before. When the Michelle, remember it was recording, honey, it got so nasty. Shannon Sharpe had a whole bunch of zesty rumors on him, and he didn't like that. He didn't like it. So he was messing around with this girl named Michelle. He recorded it. Mind you, Michelle didn't even know she's being recorded. And then he did something with the live stream. I don't know if he went live stream while it was happening and then he turned it off, but he purposely went live streams while he was humping and bumping Michelle so people can hear him getting it on with the woman. But Michelle didn't realize that. That's why Michelle also sued and he gave her some hush money behind the scenes, okay? So he has a whole bunch of stuff that's going on with Brother Man out here in these streets. Okay, so we got to talk about it all. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, Boosie and Kanye West, honey, they are getting it on. You know it's getting nasty out here. Kanye West came out here other day and he was like, when he was young, he introduced his little boy cousin into some freaky stuff. He said him and his little boy cousin was doing, yeah, they was doing that. They was doing it. And Kanye West said that he was bobbing and weaving on his man cousin doing some sex zesty activities. And he said it did not stop. He said he stopped giving head when he was 14, but I'm assuming they were doing other stuff. Why did you assume they were doing other stuff, Gigi? Because Kanye West said that when he told the cousin, we can't mess around no more, that's when the cousin pow a pregnant lady, you see, and had to do life. So, honey, now, why did Kanye West do it? Why did he come out and say that? Because he's coming out with a song. He made a song of it. It's called Cousin. And everybody's talking about it. You know, Boosie have to talk about it. So Boosie said something about it and it was nasty. Kanye West came back snapping at Boosie. Boosie talking about you out here promoting for little boys to be sucking and bobbing and weaving and pretty much shaming him as a father. So, honey, the black men are beefing out here in these streets, okay? Now, mind you, they beefing out here in the streets and their rights are being taken away at the same damn time. Ooh, you can't make this shit up. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk about all of it. Now, let's make sure we get the likes up in here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Y'all not doing good with the likes. Listen, I need the support. I don't need you just be monitoring me, honey. I need y'all to support. Please like this video. Like. Come on, y'all. Like this video. If 95 people have liked it, and we got over 300 people up in here. Y'all up here monitoring me. Y'all looking, but y'all not liking. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Let's get the likes up. Support. Y'all always talking about we need to come together. We need to support each other. Y'all ain't nothing but talk because it don't take y'all nothing to like this video. Like the video. We need to run up this likes. Come on, like. What y'all want me to do? The chicken bop? Y'all want me to do the dance for a damn like? God damn. You see, black people, they want you to do so much for a damn like. God damn. Okay. Hey, give me that like. Give me that like. Okay. Damn, we gotta do all that for a like, man. Ooh, shit. Stop playing with me. You right. Tell them. I love y'all. I love the support. Like, hit them likes up. Hit them likes up, okay? Now, what y'all got to say about that? So we have to talk about all of it. We have to talk about all of that. So let's get the likes up. So, Monster Hunter, what are you doing? I see him doing something up there, okay? All right, so let me bring up the videos, and guess what? I got some other YouTube commentators. I want to play what they got to say, and I want to clap back. And I'm clapping back in love because everybody I put on here, if I clap back, all you YouTubers, I put y'all on here because I respect y'all. So I don't want no drama with y'all, okay? Because I might not agree with y'all saying on y'all YouTube, and I'm clapping back at it, but it's not in a nasty way. And you commentators out here, don't be running back telling these YouTubers, yeah, Gigi on there, she got your video up, dog, and she ain't agreeing with you. And start mess. So everybody I put on my YouTube, I respect y'all, and I just may not agree with everything. That's all right. You know what I mean? Hell, come over here and talk about it. So let me put this on the board. Let me see if y'all can see this. And I wanted to know, did you guys know Shannon Sharpe was fired today? Here it is. Resurface. Oh, this is the past allegations, honey. Once choking a female Fox employee, quiet settlement. So I don't know if you guys know. Did you guys know that at the Fox, you see it right here, a white little girl. She was Shannon Sharpe assistant at Fox. So white little girl. Okay, 5'1", little petite something, the way he like them. And he kept messing with her. She's trying to do her job. And he's talking to her, trying to make her laugh. He want to do touchy and feely. Why is you touching and feeling on this little girl? Huh? Huh? So it got to the point where he started choking, putting hands around her neck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got so upset because she said no. Honey, I don't know if y'all know, but when you tell Shannon Sharpe no, it turned him on. Yeah. It's something about that no that make him feel like, I'm a black beast. I gotta have it. Okay? Especially a little white girl. If you tell him no, he gonna want to choke your ass because he gotta have it when you say no. He has a problem. Okay? When you tell him no, he gotta have it. He like a chase. And I guess that's why he don't get black women a chance a day. Because y'all keep telling him yes, 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 and y'all begging for attention. Y'all begging to be with Shannon Sharpe. Y'all, Shannon Sharpe, be with us. We black, we love you, Shannon Sharpe. He like, F y'all. I want the white ones that don't want me. Okay? And he going after the white ones that don't want him. That 19-year-old girl said she ain't want his ass when she first seen him, but he kept on being aggressive, and until I got this, I got that, I got that. So she said, hell, you got the money. You know I got the time for it. Okay, can you blame her? Hell no. All right, so honey, that little girl at Fox thing, she pressed charges against Shannon because she said that he choked her. And then Fox News cleaned it up. They gave her a settlement. Okay. Shannon Sharpe talking about, yeah, she dropped the suit that he won. You ain't win that, bruh. You pay her money to silence. Then you went off talking about she dropped the suit. And then they try to make it seem like, you know, it's just women in the workplace trying to blame the black man, all that bull crap. You had no reason putting your hands on that girl. Then Fox News talking about, oh, it was playful. They was playing. So you see, it is a reputation here where he talk about he playing, but he really for real. But he hide under he playing. It's no, what do y'all think? Is there any reason he should have his big black hands around anybody's neck, whether playing or not? In the workplace, at a white girl at Fox News. Press 1 if you understand it was just playful in the workplace. A big black man got his hands around her neck. Press 4 if you feel like ain't no reason bruh man should have, playfully or not, in the workplace, his big black hands on that small little neck. Ain't no way. And this is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. You see that? You see that? And this don't got nothing to do with homegirl. This don't got nothing to do with his new deal that just came through. This was a while ago. And it's been multiple women that have spoke out about him. His ex-girlfriend was just on Tasha K channel, honey. And she said, Michelle, I'll pull up the clips if you need me to do it again. She said that Shannon SA'd her too. She also exposed that Shannon, he likes not one, not two, but 3 fingers in that donut hole back there. He getting doggy style with it. Okay. And want you to, she twisting and turning up, okay, going all around. And I say, hell, if she doing all that, you know he gonna want a fist. That's what they get into. BDSM, whatever. Remind me of the LGBT, all them goddamn letters. I don't even know what the letters stand for, but they say he's into that. They say that's a sadist. That's demonic activities. Okay? Yeah, that's demonic. He want to dominate. He want to break laws, doing all this freaky. I don't even want to call it freaky. God damn it. Y'all pervert everything. I can't even say I'm freaky no more. Can you say we got any freaks in the doors? Press 1 of you a freak. Press 5 of you ain't a freak. I ain't no freak. You know, back in my day when I was growing up, what is freaky to me? When a man whispering in my ear, you know what I mean? That's freaky. I like that. That ain't freaky no more. Okay. Y'all want to play with boo-boo. Okay, that's freaky to y'all. Shit pies. Okay, that's freaky to y'all. I mean, y'all are doing a lot of things calling it freaky. So I am out the freaky category. Okay. Period. Period. Okay. Oh my, thank you. They said I look nice. Do I look nice, y'all? Hey. Ah, I don't even got a girder on. I don't even got that thing to squeeze my stomach. Hold on. Woo. Mm. I need to get one, huh? Back this ass up. You know, when you sit down, honey, I gotta move this ass back. Okay. Like a motherfucking truck. Beep, beep. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. God damn it. Woo! Can I get the likes, baby? Come on. Give me them likes. Give me them likes. Give me them likes. And if you really want to support me, hit that Cash App. My love language is money. Okay. The Cash App, honey, when I tell you, it just makes me get the okay. Yeah, don't you want to make me happy, baby? All right. So, honey, I tell you, it's a lot out here in these streets about this. And I want to see what they're saying in the comment section about him putting hands on that little girl at the workplace. They said he gonna be under. They said crazy how hard the media works to take down a black man and means necessary. Oh my God. They are saying, oh my God, the media is trying to take down the black man. The media trying to take down the black man. The media is trying to take down the black man. The media is trying to take down the black man. The media is trying to take down the black man. Do you guys believe that the media want to take down the black man? Press 1. How long has the media been trying to take down the black man? Huh? Have the media always trying to take down the black man? So if the media is always trying to take down the black man, then why won't the black man do right? You already know they on your behind. They looking at you every move you make, every turn you take. They're going to be watching you. Hey, every move you make. Hey, every move you take. Every move you make, every time you take, they're going to be watching you. You know they're going to be watching you. So why would you put yourself in these type of situations? Not one, over and over again, over 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You have given grace. They have given you grace, my G. All these years you've been doing this, they've been giving you grace. They have put you up on a pedestal. And since y'all want to do this, where they taking down the black man, they taking down the black man. Y'all didn't say that when Shannon Sharpe was going up. When he was going up, was they taking down a black man then? No. But this black man has been found guilty of treason. He have betrayed the black community already by doing this stuff, giving black men a bad reputation. But hell, they don't give a damn about their reputation, now do they? You know, just giving women a bad reputation. Did you hear what he said about black women? Okay, about that hair. He said y'all is mad because y'all need to get y'all hair from a horse. Let me tell you something, Shannon Sharpe. I don't get my hair from the horse. I go to China, okay? These girls at China, they cut their hair and they give it to me, okay? And yes, I pray over the hair. I do. Before I put that hair in my head, I pray over it, you know. I say, God, please rebuke any spirit, you know, because those spirits on your head, because they come from another spirit, you know what I mean? So I pray over that thing and I'm all good to go, honey. That's why I'm looking fly like this. Hey, okay. Hell. Now let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Okay, let's get the likes up. Uh-oh, we got Steven. Hey, we got 2 men in the back. We got 2 men in the back. I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say because we ready. We ready. All right, so this is what they're saying. A lot of people are saying finish over that article. All right, so I told you guys he came out. He made a statement today talking about My statement is found here, and this is the truth. He a liar. Okay. The relationship in question, what is 100% consensual? She said no. And did you guys know they have an audio of her saying no, no, no? And I hear people in the background talking about some, well, they're role playing. I don't give a damn what they doing. When she said no, you cut it out. Then people say, well, you know, when you say no and MBSD, it just make them turn them on. I don't give a damn what it make you turn it on. It's illegal. And it's a problem if you guys are so geeked up when a person tell you no. No wonder why so many women, they get bashed when they reject men, because do that turn y'all on? When she says no, thank you, you want to get aggressive and you want to choke her and you just want to take it and take it. Do that turn you on? And what are you guys pushing? What is this community? God damn it, hell. What is it? What is it? It's something crazy out here in these streets. That's what it is. When you tell them no, they're going to want to snatch your wigs up. Well, they don't. Okay, is black people into MSDD? Huh? Okay, they say white people in there. I was going to say snatch the wigs, but maybe they don't got no wigs. Maybe they got trucks in the hair. I don't know. Are black women into this stuff? Huh? Press one if black women into this stuff. Huh? Girl, if black women into this shit, do these men snatch their wigs off? Okay. No, the black girl say, no, not today. Snatch that goddamn wig off, bitch. Okay. Then do you get off when they said you bald-headed nappy motherfucker? Okay, they just cuss y'all ass out, and that just, ooh, I love it. I love to get dogged out. Something is wrong. And if she's 19 and she have this type of illness, then you do not, as a grown 56-year-old man, take her to get in the car and you drive her out to the loony bin. Okay, you take no parts in that. No parts. You're 56. You working for Disney, and they said in the Disney cars, it does state that you have to live some type of morally life or something like that. And we always hear teachers are getting fired because they have an OnlyFans page. So what you do behind the closed doors, it is going to matter. We are moving more conservative. We are in a Trump administration. And if y'all are doing anything that they deem as sinister, not normal behind the scenes, it will affect your place of employment because they don't want to be associated with that type of stuff. So if you're going to do it, you better keep a tight leash and in the closet. But Shannon, he was reckless with this thing. He have dinner with so many different girls that have came forward that say he's get out of hand. He takes it too far with his big black self. Okay. But he says, and the truth, I am electing to step aside temporarily from ESPN duties. Now, why is he going to step aside? Can y'all tell me why is he going to step aside? I mean, he's on TV right now. He's working now. On his social media, every 2 hours, Shannon Sharpe is reposting because he's trying to distract himself. He's trying to distract his fans to get them focused on something else. And he want to show these networks, look, I can still pull the audience and they are not going to be focused on these allegations. So I don't think that he wants to leave ESPN. I think they told him, you need to go. Either you leave or we're going to have to fire your ass. You pick. But he don't want to go. I want to know, do you guys think that he really want to step away from ESPN? Press 1 if you want to step away from ESPN. Press 5 if he don't want to step away from ESPN. He don't want to step away. If he could, he would be on ESPN every day talking what he talking, making more money. Okay? I know he would want to be on there. So why he lying, talking about he's so transparent, talking about he going to step away for his family. Now, he should have said, listen, dog, They about to fire me on ESPN. Go out like a G since you damn so damn transparent. You should say, I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna have to fire me today because I'm a real one. Hell yeah, I'm a real one. Fire me, baby, because I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm standing on mine. Yeah, I ain't do nothing. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all have to drag me out. Oh my God, his homeboys gonna be like, woo, woo, there you go, Shannon. There you go. Be a real one, Shannon. He real about his. That you listen, people gonna be like, that man, he is not guilty. You know what I mean? He's innocent. Look how he acted. You know, they doing the black man so wrong. They love all that theatrics, you know what I mean? But he came out with this and he says, I will be devoting this time to my family, which is a lie because he's on nightcaps now. You know, he's always talking and doing all that. And then if he would have spent that time with his family, he would not be in this situation. He's spending all that money chasing these OnlyFans and these whores that's 19, 18 years old, that's messed up, that don't know who they are. And that's why he like to get them young and he likes to role play. He get 18 and 19 that look 14 and he want them to role play like they 12. Yeah, he's into age role play too. Have y'all heard about that? Press 2 if you heard about that age role play. Press 9 if you ain't never heard about that age role play. Girl, let me tell you, just like he's doing a race role play, they be like, okay, can you pretend like you 12 years old? Okay, when I talk to you, I want you to talk like you're a 12-year-old. So when I say, didn't I tell you to do that? Huh? Huh? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Huh? So I don't know what to say. They like that. Ain't that weird? Isn't that weird for a 56-year-old man to like an 18-year-old, to act like a 12-year-old, to act like she have issues with comprehending because she's not going to talk to you like a grown woman because he's not into that. Anybody with common sense would be like, girl, what's wrong with you? Oh, hey, I'm getting off the phone. Something wrong with you. You sick. Something wrong with you. Talk. Speak up. I want a woman. I want an adult. Talk to me like an adult. What is wrong with you? But see, he don't like you to talk to him like an adult. He wants you to role play that age. He's into all that. And he wants you to pretend like you 12, talk to him like you 12, and then he want to punish you. He want to put hands around you, throw you around the door, and take it in your donut hole. What is up with that? What is up with that, y'all? What is up with it? Huh? Huh? They said Gigi is a pro. She said, I thought you was about to cry. Okay. Oh my God. I didn't want to scare y'all. You know what I mean? If I start crying out here. Because, you know, when I do some of that role play stuff, a lot of y'all, you know what you're going to do? Oh my God. Did you see Gigi break down? Yes. I believe it happened to her. Yeah. It happened to her. Because how she said it, like she really went through that shit. Because y'all did it before. When I do that, y'all always run with it. Y'all make these scenarios and storylines like I really been through that. Stop it. Okay. Hell. Okay. Oh my God. So continue on. And in responding and dealing with these false dispute allegations set against me. But this ain't the first time these girls have went against him with these allegations. You would think that he would learn. You would think that, you know, 1, 2 times 10 years ago, I'm going to stop messing with these girls and I'm going to get me a wife and some kids and I'm going to settle down. I'm just going to find somebody that really like me for me. Because is Shannon Sharpe, is he going after women that really like him for him? Not if you're going around looking for prostitutes. Not if you're going around messing with OnlyFans, girl. You are paying them for their service. You are paying them for their time because you can't get a girl that you want genuinely. The women that he wants genuinely is little girls. Ain't no 18-year-olds interested in Shannon Sharpe genuinely. Do you think he know that? Press 1 if Shannon Sharpe knows no 18-year-old white girl is interested in him genuinely. If Shannon Sharpe didn't have anything, they would not look his way, right? Press 1 if we know that. Press 5 if you feel like, no, you don't think it's true. He does not have the looks. He can barely talk. He's slightly feminine. Okay, what is there? Okay. Ain't no 18-year-old white girl looking for him or checking for him. That's why he has to give them money. That's why he have to do this and that. He spent big money on these OnlyFans prostitutes. He was telling this girl he wanted to change her body. He wanted to give her the boob job, okay? And he wanted to get her a butt job. He wanted to create his own, I guess, doll or something. You know what I'm saying? So he can get a black woman in his 40s and 50s, right? That might like him genuinely, but he don't want a genuine connection. And then it's the thing, do he like women? If you don't want to honor a woman, if you don't want to respect a woman, then do you like women? Hell no, you don't. What do y'all think? Press 5 if a man don't want to honor and respect a woman and don't want to cherish a woman like a woman should be cherished. If he don't want to do none of those things, do he like women? Press 1 if you say he do like women. Press 2 if you say he don't like women. He just like access to women bodies so he can get off on these girls, and that's it. But he don't respect, he don't like women. He don't want to honor a woman, respect a woman, uplift a woman. No, he rather buy these prostitutes and then shame them. Shame them. Ooh, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I don't want to have to keep on doing the like dance. Keep on doing the like dance. Well, keep on. Let's get these likes up. Damn it. Okay. It says here, I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. Okay, why are you leaving then? So I guess he's hoping the smoke will blow and then he's going to return. Bull crap. We will see. But people are saying by him leaving, it looks bad. It looks bad, like he's guilty. And he is guilty. It says, and he offered to pay her $10 million, okay, because that lawyer saw that tape and he said, you know what, we might as well just go ahead and pay it. But she denied that 10 million. And Tony Buzz was like, nah, girl, we gonna get more. This man disrespected you. He crossed the boundaries. He played on your time. He tried to manipulate you because you were young and he thought he was going to do whatever he wanted to do with you. And he was going to go off to the next one. And you didn't have no power. You didn't have nobody to have your back because you're young. And a lot of young girls don't have no father. They don't have nobody to really love on them and protect them. So they are very vulnerable to predators like him. So he figured, you don't got nobody, you know what I mean? But honey, Tony Busby came through, honey. Tony Busby said, we gonna get more, okay? And that's what they're doing, okay? And that's that on that. See, play them games, okay. So I don't know what this is about. I'm gonna play it. I don't know why I got it up here, but let's hear it.
Not my age. I want to date my wage. So where are they? Because y'all always talking about date your age, date your age. I want to date my wage. So come on with it.
Well, you talking?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy tonight, boy.
Everybody always talk about date your age, date your age. Well, I want to date my wage.
Why is he so loud? Date your age. Date your age. I want to date my wage. I want to date my wage. Date my age. Date my age. God damn it. But when I talk loud, y'all complain, oh, why you so loud? But let these men be loud. Academics, all of them. Y'all don't say nothing about them, but I can't get loud. All right. So now resurfaced Shannon responding to people telling him to date his age. So, like I said before, Monique has warned him, Katt Williams has warned him, multiple people behind the scenes have warned him about getting with young people. He likes to prey on young people. And this is a video that was in the past, and people were telling him to date his age, and he gets mad. Remember, it turns him on. It just makes him more aggressive when you say no. When you reject Shannon, it's like, oh, he got to yell, he got to kick. You know, he's doing a whole bunch of stuff. And it's a lot of men like that. I mean, tell me this. Tell me if I'm wrong or right, y'all. You hear a lot of women. They say when they're out at the mall, when they're out at the gas station, and a guy approached them and say, hey, baby, what's up? Damn, girl, you looking good. What's your name is? Let me holler at you, girl. What's your number? Damn, girl, you got a man? Come on. Oh, I gotta talk to you. What's your number? Can I get your number? What's your, what? You know, they don't want to give the man their number, but they fear that this man is gonna kick their ass if she says no. Have you heard that? Press 1 if you heard women doing that, giving their number, not because they want to, but because they are scared. Press 5 if you feel like, nah, that's cap. That's cap. If you so scared, then why would you give him the number then? Huh? I mean, that don't make sense to me. I mean, if you scared of him and you ain't one, why don't you just be real? Why don't you just be real? You over there playing games. You playing with a man emotion. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel him, you should have just said that. Keep it real. See, that's why I want women, because they don't keep it real and they lying, because they liars. You playing with my emotions now? Yeah. Okay. So I've heard plenty of girls that have done that. And because when you tell these men no, or give them any form of you're not interested, they are ready to take action on you, just like Shannon Sharpe took action on this white girl. When you say no, they want to put choke on you. They want to throw cans at you and stuff. And to me, that is a part of that BMDS or the BDDS, whatever y'all into. That plays a part of that, because oftentimes too, when these girls reject them, they also want to SA them too afterwards. They want to hit them inside the head, and then they want to take it. Yeah. They want to take it. They want to take it. So it is dangerous out here with this type of activity. What are y'all saying? I'm glad he fired good. Sometimes I do, and not looking for anything. They got out of control. I'm an older lady. Be careful out here in these streets. Answer the question. Well, this wage is about to have him in a range. All right, so let's move on. All right, so I'm on AT2. He is a phenomenal YouTuber. Shout out to AT2. If I disagree with some of his stuff, it ain't nothing but love, okay? So I want to play this video. It talks about Katt Williams warning Shannon about messing with white women. I'm scared of white women, okay? Now, I don't think it's anything you should be scared of messing with clear women, but when you're going for 18, 19, 20-year-olds that don't know who they are, they're still learning who they are, and you're in your 50s and 40s and 60s, I think that's messed up. Okay? Ain't no way a 50-year-old can compare or be on equal mindset of a 19-year-old. No way. All right. So I want to play some of this.
Or there will be people there sabotaging you and trying to ruin your career, and how it can be gone in the matter of seconds.
Think all it.
My goodness, here go these commercials. Please forgive me for these commercials. But what are you guys saying here? It says it's not about white or black. Women do the same thing. Women of all races do the same thing. It's not about race thing. It's about stay away from the white girl. Stay away from. I don't know what you mean by women do the same thing. Are you saying women, SA, and men? Look at the rates. Look at the rates. Okay. No, the rates are far away. When you look at men all across the globe, and even just men in America, women are not doing saying men. Okay. If they do, what is it? A small rate compared to a man? Okay. Hell. And now you're talking about the girls with the meat. Okay, what they call it, the she-males. Are you talking about the she-males? Huh? And that's a good question. Okay, if it was a she-male, follow me. If it was a she-male that did this to a 19-year-old girl, now y'all know. Okay, let's go. Imagine this, right? You got a she-male in a prison, okay, with a 19-year-old girl. Now, this she-male is 55 years old with a 19-year-old female. Do y'all think that's right? First one, if you think a 55-year-old she-male should be in the same prison cell as a 19-year-old female, press 1 if you feel like that's okay, that's fair. Press 5 if you feel like that ain't right, dog. And this 55-year-old she-male is big like Miss Netta, okay, with muscles. Okay? This 55 she-male is big like Miss Netta with some muscles, dog. Okay. And this 19-year-old female, she is so small and petite, like a Ariana Grande. You know what I mean? Putting them in the same prison. Whoa. Sal, you know that shit ain't right. You know that shit ain't right. Okay. Then Miss Netta, the muscle McNetta, the she-male, I'm talking about, she like to do MBDS or MSD. You know what I mean? Like to slam you down, like to put her big around her small neck. Okay. Y'all know y'all wouldn't be going for that shit. Okay. Okay. And then the little 19-year-old girl said that she-male, took advantage of me. And I told her no. I told her you can do it to the front, but you got to put a condom on. And that she-male took that condom off and went in her dookie hole, went in her donut hole. Now, y'all know, y'all gonna be like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all wouldn't even have to ask the she-male what happened. You don't even want to know the other side. You're going to say, oh, hell no. Okay. Okay. So keep that same energy for Shannon Sharpe because it's the same situation. It's the same situation. Okay. Shit. That 19-year-old should never be in the same cell in the beginning with that 55-year-old she-male in that cell. Okay. Because your first thought is that 55-year-old big she-male could really damage that 19-year-old. And then they doing MBDS, that is dangerous. And then that she-male took it too far. You guys gonna believe that 19-year-old. But because it's Shannon Sharpe, your favorite, a big celebrity, then you want to pause on it because you're playing favoritism. That's just all that is. Ooh, what did y'all think about that analogy? Have y'all ever heard some shit like that before? Press 1 if you ain't never heard no story, no shit like that before. Press 4 if you have. Wasn't that a good one? Hey, Italian princess. Well, I want to know what y'all think about that analogy, dog. Okay. What? Oh my God. What did y'all think? What did y'all think about this shit? Oh my God. Okay. Y'all would have been protesting, right? Y'all would have been protesting out this thing. All right. So let me see if I can pull it back up here.
Independent and be the boss, take the responsibility, and also get the profit.
Okay.
That's all. How can I be looking for you to put me on if I wouldn't? And if I can't show you what you missed out on, why would you believe me? Now, the fact that I was able to do it 12 times.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's the real thing. The part that I'm able to do it all across the country. The fact that every time I do a tour or a special, you think, well, that's sponsored by somebody. Somebody did a good job. No, just the guy they're kicking around. Just the one that might.
Okay, listen. I thought it was really gonna get into the deal. I'm trying to fast forward.
That's the end goal. So if that's the end goal, and I'm there when I start.
Listen, I don't know what Katt Williams talking about, but anyway, Katt Williams did warn him. I guess he said, he's afraid of white girls. Stay away from white girls. I think if the white girl is in her 40s and 50s years old, it is what it is. But even Katt Williams told him to stay away from the white girls, but did he listen? They're not going to listen. I mean, it's just like telling a gay man to stay away from men. Is the gay man going to listen to you? Hell no, he going to get some men. Okay. I mean, it's just like telling these black girls to leave these dusties alone. Are they going to listen to y'all? No, they're going to get them a dusty. Okay. They're going to lay on their back and get them a baby from a dusty. So hell, they ain't going to listen. They're going to do what they want to do. So I'm going to hear and see if I can get the clip real quick because I'm very impatient and I don't got time.
She was looking to either get pregnant or she was looking for a baby, according to.
Okay, so AT2 says the little 19-year-old girl was looking to get pregnant. I disagree with you, AT2. I think that she was doing what he wanted her to do. He wanted her to do all this nonsense. He wanted her to say all this nonsense. She said a whole bunch of crazy nonsense for this black man, and he was paying her for her to be a good worker and give him his fantasy. When you're a prostitute or an OnlyFans girl, you are here to service their fantasy. This is Shannon Sharpe fantasy. Would you guys agree? BDDD is Shannon Sharpe's fantasy. He wants you to talk this crazy talk. He wants you to talk race play. He wants you to talk all this stuff so he can get off. This is what he likes. Press 1 if this is what he likes. This is what he will have you to do. Press 5 if he don't like that. He don't like you talking to him like that. That turned him off. He see you as weird. He see you as got father issues when girls talk like that. Now, that ain't true. Shannon Sharpe has the power. He always have the power. He got the money. He's a man. He can leave. He can say, this turned off. When they was going up in his back door, y'all make it sound like this 19-year-old girl pretty much made him do all this weird shit. So you mean to tell me a 19-year-old girl can make a 56-year-old man to get doggy style while she go in his back door with some fingers or some tongue? Man, these 19-year-olds can have y'all doing that, black men? Damn. No leadership. You ain't leading nothing. If you allow a 19-year-old girl to make you bend over and you going, okay, and her donut, well, she wanted me to do it. Nigga, you like that shit. That's what you wanted. Okay, let's stop acting. That's why you paid her for her to do that type of service. Hell, she don't care for that shit. She just doing it for your perverted ass. Hell, What does she get off? What do a girl, have y'all ever heard a girl get off, exploding from taking her fingers and going into a man's donut? Huh? Have you ever heard a girls, do you guys get off on that? Huh? Were you doing that and this really feel good. I'm planning shit. Oh, is that a turd right there? That's a big, strong turd, Shannon. Oh, God. I got some on my fingers, dog. Oh, Shannon, I smell you. Shannon, I smell you. If you listen to these prostitutes have told me stories. They said that it's men, they want them to do the number 2 in a cup. Do a number 2 in a cup and they eat it. I promise y'all, I'm not lying. Press 1 if y'all heard that stuff. These men that like OnlyFans girls, these men that like prostitutes, they are weird. They are very perverted. And they be requesting some weird stuff and they pay top dollar for it because they know ain't no regular girl with common sense gonna do all that. Their wife ain't gonna do it, and it's their secret. They don't want nobody to find out the stuff that they're into, so they have to go to the working girls to pay them in order to do it. And while they're playing these working girls, they also see these working girls as trash, but yet you participating with trash and you don't see them, you don't think they should have a voice. And then when you do them wrong, you think you should just get away with it. But then when they retaliate, now you want to play the victim. How you go, man? If you would have just sat down, you was knocking on her door. How you gonna play the victim when you going after a 19-year-old? You ain't no victim. Hell. Come on now. Hell. So what do y'all think about that? I want to see what y'all saying in these comments. It says Shannon told Cashed Out in an interview that he used to wait for certain strippers he liked. He would come and pick them back up and then we finished working. Well, that just let you know the type of girls that he liked. He liked prostitutes and whores. And you guys, I think I'm going to listen. I have been classy for so many years. Okay. I have been living a boring life. And I think it's time for my whole era. I think it's time for my whole era, man. Okay. I'm getting jealous. I'll be honest with you. I'm jealous of these sluts. I'm jealous of these OnlyFans girls. Y'all getting all this money. Y'all getting all this money for a damn feet picture? What about my toes? Okay. Can I get $5 for can I get $5 to show y'all my toes? Man, they making the bucks and I'm jealous as hell. Hell yeah. And when I was growing up, I always been shamed by being a hoe. You know what I mean? I've always didn't want nobody to know that if I thought about being a hoe, it was keep discreet. But y'all are out with it, man. Man, I'm about to get on Shein and order me a whole bunch of hoe outfits. Man, I went on Shein last night. Do you know them hoe outfits is $1? I said, oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to be posed like this. I need to lose some weight. But then they say they like big ass hoes. And, I know people say, you shouldn't talk about how, you're a plus size girl. Yeah, but I do have insecurities about it. But it just makes me want to eat a big burger, okay, with my wide mouth. Then I thought about it. Okay, what if I did a big hoe girl? What if I was in a big hoe girl lane? I can have this sexy outfit on. I can have me a big Buford burger and then have my wide mouth and just, Honey, I have me a big chili dog. The chili just dripping. The chili dripping all on my chest and all of the chili just dripping. Oh my God. But then I want to lose weight, right? So that's not gonna help. That's just gonna make my ass get bigger. Then they're gonna want to be like, can I fly you out? They're gonna fly me out. They're gonna have a big ass buffet for me. I ain't gonna be hungry. Eat, fat bitch. Eat. Oh, they're gonna be yelling at me to eat. Okay, cause I guess they're gonna get into that BDS stuff, right? Eat. You better eat it. Eat that damn pickle. Put it all in your mouth. Then come here, ho. Okay. Open your mouth. Okay. I'm full, dog. I don't want no more. No, you gonna get this pickle tonight. Okay. And then they gonna, cause you know, honey, did y'all know this? Some of these guys, they like for you to bob and weave to you. Okay. Now you got some guys, they want you to. It's some nasty shit, man. I want you to take a dump. You know what I mean? It's some foul shit. They call it the natural juices. They want you to have that goddamn natural juices. Well, they want you to keep on gagging till you throw that shit up. You know what I mean? So, honey, I don't think that's going to work for me, you know? Because I'm trying to lose weight. Get my ass on a treadmill. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, shit. You know, maybe that help me lose some weight. Maybe if he had a whip and I'm running on a treadmill. Get faster. Get faster. Okay, daddy. Okay, daddy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, I tell you, it's something out here in these streets, okay? Ooh, I'm getting hot. Ooh, I'm getting hot up here. All right. Ooh, sorry about that.
Lawsuit. She was looking, she was looking to get pregnant and she was looking for some money, according to the text messages that were released. And she was a freak.
Trying to hang out with you.
She was a freak. Okay, yeah, he said she wanted to get pregnant. I don't think she wanted to get pregnant because if she got pregnant, then she's going to lose out on her access. But I guess you're saying she wanted to get pregnant so she can have Shannon baby, so she can get that child support money. That's what I'm assuming. But if she's talking about, I want to have your baby, I mean, if she was serious about that, wouldn't that raise red flags for Shannon Sharpe? If I was a man and I just want to have a good time with a prostitute, and a prostitute talking about she want to have my baby, my mind is going to be, she's going to try to trap me to have a baby with her. So I'm going to back away from her because I don't want to have no baby with no OnlyFans prostitute, right? I want to know if y'all was a man and you was with an OnlyFans girl and she was talking about how she want to have a baby with you, wouldn't you feel like she's going to try to spike that condom to get your kid? Huh? I know I would. I'd be like, nah, ho. You know what I mean? Hell no. Who trusts a prostitute, especially when they say some shit like that? Who's doing that? Okay. Yeah. So, you know, that wasn't an issue because that should have put out a red flag when she said, I want to have your big black baby. That should have said, no, she's trying to trap you, my dog. You know, you don't want no kids. But it turned him on. So it turned him on, lets me know he wanted her to say that for that role play that he's into. That's why she said the big black baby and all this color stuff. You know what I mean? That's what he was into. So I don't think that she wanted to have his damn baby. Let's go.
Young bitches, and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he was doing, I was gonna be scared. Yes, I'm talking, and I know an old gal, she'll be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school.
Elladora.
But clearly that went over his head, and he just saw her as a damn joke. He's not interested in know that. All right. So I seen some people come up. Let's have some people come up, but I do have some other stuff to talk about. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but this guy, he's a soccer player, okay? And some people came into his house, and he hid under the bed. And the man kidnapped his wife and his 5-year-old daughter while he hid under the bed. A lot of people don't like that. What do you guys think? If you have a husband and somebody came into your house and took you and your daughter that's 5 years old, do you expect your man, which is your provider and your protector, to hide like a coward under the bed? I mean, if that's the case, what do you need him for? He's not going to protect you, hell. So that's what he did. And that's why people are like, what the hell get a man for if they're not going to protect you? Yes, you're supposed to put your life on the line for your wife and your kids. That's why you're there for, man. Hell, as a protector. Okay. So, I need the bra you wearing, girl. Oh, honey, I got it from China. Okay. I got it from Shein, honey. Yes. Yes. I got it from Shein, honey. Okay. Oh my goodness. So here is the thing with Boosie and them. This is Kanye West.
They smell poor. I never met him. They smell poor. You know, it is poor. What are you talking about smell?
Yeah, Boosie gotta stop talking shit.
But he there. That's what he's there to do. They took a piece of shit and made him talk shit. He talking himself. He a piece of shit. He talking shit. But by the way, I know that.
All right, so he said they created a piece of crap and to talk crap. Okay. Boosie says, "Yo, you better chill, homie. You better chill." Okay. All right. So this is some more. I think Boosie said, "I never smell." Okay. Boosie says, "Your mouth smells like ham and cheese, hot pocket when it comes out the microwave." Boosie says, "What you need to do is watch what you tweet, bro. You have sons who look up to you and value your words. You just motivated your son to put a popsicle in his mouth. You're making your son suspicious of what a popsicle tastes like." Okay? The professional popsicle sucker. That is what Boosie is calling him. Now, what do you guys think about this? Remember, Kanye West came out and he told the whole world that he was sucking on popsicles when he was young, and the popsicle he was sucking on was his cousin's that was younger than him. Okay. So yeah. What was Kanye West expecting people to react? Was he just expecting people to be like, "Oh, okay"? What world does Kanye West live in? He really don't live in this reality. Boosies are out here, and a lot of people agree with Boosie. And I want to know, what are your thoughts of Kanye West? Did he have every right to be offended? I guess so. He just said he smelled like crap. So it is what it is. What are y'all thoughts about it? Comment, let me know. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about it? Boosie, a do boy now. It says, "I don't know the name of the bra, but them things looking fantastic." Oh, thank you, baby. Yes. All right. These grown men in their 40s have cat fights. All right. I love Boosie. All right, so let's move on. All right. Now, did y'all see this? This girl has R. Kelly performing at her birthday parties over the phone. Now, this just let you guys know that a lot of people in this community, and y'all don't care about men messing with kids. Now, you always say, protect the kids, protect the kids, protect the kids. I feel like that is a lie. It is a lie, because how could you get this man right here that have done all that stuff to them girls to have him perform? You just want to bypass all that, okay? And then I ain't gonna talk about people in their personal life and how many men they got and how many men they introducing to their kids and how they neglecting time with their kids. And then you can tell because the kids are a product of the streets. When you talk to these kids, they feel like they're not getting love at home. Okay, you got these sons that hate their mama. You got these fathers that's never there, but protect the kids. I'm thinking if you're going to protect the kids, it's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to take my time to find a person I'm going to procreate with. And I'm going to make sure they have the same morals and values when it comes to raising kids. Matter of fact, I think that we should pretend like I have a nephew or get my nephew or get your nephew or niece, and let's spend time with them kids on a weekend and act like they're ours. And we need to talk about values and our beliefs. What if my child is gay? Are you going to be a supporting father? If our child is gay, are you going to hate that child and you're going to punish him? You know what I mean? I mean, certain things you guys need to talk about before having kids, so you can make sure you're on the same page. Okay, if we have kids, when we have kids, I want my kids to go to a private school. Do you agree? Would you be willing to spend the extra money to send our kids to private school? If you said, nah, he don't need to go to private school, I went to public school and everything was fine, that's just a waste of money. We may not need to be together because we don't have the same values about our son's education. I want my son to have good, a dentist plan. You may not care about that. Okay, a flag on a play. Okay, hell no. Hello. I don't believe in 50-50. You might be cool with it. That's what you want, 50-50. Flag on a play. Okay. So it needs to be a whole bunch of talk, and not just talking. They need to walk it how they talk it. Okay. You need to be in going, you know what I mean? I don't believe in you cheating on me. Okay. Now, do you believe in cheating? If you were to cheat on me, do you think I should give you another chance? If he say yes, I think you should give me another chance, because you know how a man is. Flag on a play. If you want me to give you another chance of cheating, you already know you're going to cheat, nigga. Okay? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that you guys can do to prevent, causing these kids heartbreak because they don't got no daddy. They're growing up in a broken home or whatever, how y'all ever want to twist it. If you really cared about the damn kids, okay? Then you got kids, then you all trying to make other kids with different baby mamas and different baby daddies. What about this kid? What about spending time with this kid? Huh? But you're trying to make other kids with different numbers. Okay, honey. Okay, let's not go there. All right, so let's move on. Let's hear what he got to say. Thank you. Child, they're getting all wet. He don't want y'all old asses, but they getting all wet. But they might give the daughter to them. It's a lot of mothers that will give their daughters to men. And we have seen that through what they call the Naharris case, that girl with her auntie, and that auntie knew that her husband or boyfriend was messing around with her niece. All right. So Raven here, she says her and her wife want to have separate rooms in the house. I agree with that. If I have a husband, I don't want to have the same room. I want him to have his room and I want to have my room. I like space. Okay. I don't need to be up under you 24/7. And I don't want you up under me 24/7. And I don't want to be up under you 24/7. It's just annoying. Okay. I don't like people like that for real. Okay. I like space. I want to miss you. I can't miss you if I'm always up under you. Okay. So I like this. You know, sometimes we can sleep together, but we don't got to sleep together all the time. Shit, go in your room and sleep. Hell. Okay. Shit. So let's hear what they say.
There are a lot of marriage expectations placed on you by yourself and society that you brought into our marriage. Name one that has been obliterated.
First of all, I had no idea that I married Jack Black because that is such a obliterated. Anyway, I think
Child, get to the damn point. They be taking too long for me.
have to be the bedroom situation.
Oh,
You and
you're about
I,
to tell.
I think we should.
Okay, let's tell them.
I think let's normalize it. So we recently moved, and as we were decorating our house and realizing that we had less and less in common with our interior design, and you are such a sporadic.
They taking too damn long to express it out. I just told you what's going on. They have different rooms, okay? They say they got different rooms because of the pattern they wake up. One wake up at a certain time and she don't want to be disturbed. They like to design things differently, you know, so blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm impatient. So shout out to Tisa Tails. She got, girl, look at her mouth. Okay, let's hear what she got to say.
Got you guys come in and sit down. This Shannon Sharpe case. Where did you find this lawyer? Are they working for Miss Zuniga? You guys, Shannon Sharpe lawyer went on Don Lemon Live to literally, I don't know what, prove his innocence. At the end of the day, you better hope this girl doesn't go to the police because you go into jail with 7 L's. This is turning out to be some Diddy level stuff. But listen, I watched Don Lemon's interview. If you don't have time to watch the whole hour interview, go watch it. But if you don't have time, I have some outtakes. You guys, what is some top 5 most shocking things that were revealed in that interview? What? I'll keep my opinion until the end. Let's get right into this, right? The first clip I'm going to show you, and I want to prep this for you. This is the most damning clip so far.
Come on, get to it, Tisa.
Shannon's lawyer slips up and let us know what's actually in that tape that they're scared of coming out. He basically implies that the video will show this girl, right, the 19-year-old, telling Shannon, no, stop. So it's basically showing a great videotape.
Oh, I didn't want you to say that. So Tisa Tails says on the video, you hear her screaming, no. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, and yeah, I had to do that. Shit. Do y'all toddies do a sweat? I know mine do. Shit. I felt that moist, so I had to drip my hand up there to get that wet. It's getting wet in here, okay? Shit. Honey, let's not talk about these damn thighs, okay? Shit. These thighs be so damn moist, girl. Hell, okay? Hell yeah. You know you got some big ass thighs when I gotta get that spray. The what is that? Anti-flitch. You know, because my thighs rub together. My thighs be rubbing together. You know what I mean? I gotta get that. I forgot what it's called. It's it makes it real slippery. Okay, so I won't have friction in my thighs. So do any of you guys use that? Press 2 if you use that spray. It makes your thighs really slippery, like oily, so it won't cause friction in your thighs, okay? So let's keep going.
And it lines up exactly with the messages she sent him. And this explains why Shannon is so bent on having the whole tape shown. Because obviously it was consensual at one point, But then it went into a very, very dark turn. Listen to this.
A couple of pages of them, and I have to warn you, they're salacious. And because
So you heard it right there. I ain't gonna play all her stuff, but pretty much she says on the tape, the 10-minute tape, it started off consensual, but then she says, no, stop, no, don't do that. And then he continues to, okay? So that is the big thing. I don't care what role player you guys are playing. Once a woman says no, that's it. You stop. And he check? Did he say, okay, are we role playing or not? And even if she said, yeah, no, the law is clear. In the law books, once, no, I don't give a damn what role play. And Shannon Sharpe, he's too old, he's too educated to put himself in this position with a 19-year-old screaming no. And all so he can get his kinks. My goodness. Well, feel free to hit that link. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I know that some people was coming up here and I didn't get a chance to speak to them because I was talking. So if you guys have something to say about this, feel free to hit that link. I'm looking in the comment section now. Make sure you guys like this video. Let's get the likes up. Come on, you guys. We can do better. Let's please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. Please get the likes up, y'all. I need them likes. I need the likes. I need the likes. I need the likes. Please give me the likes. I need the likes. Like this video. Like this video. All right. Give me them likes. And I hit that link if you guys want to come up here. C. Allen says, no, I have thick thighs, but other than that, lotion, what you talking about, Gigi? I don't want to start. Well, it's not lotion. It's actually meant for friction. When you have friction between your thighs, it's an it starts with a CHAFFE, something like that. And you spray it in those areas where you have, friction or creases. You know what I mean? So everything can just feel smooth and glide. Lotion, sometimes it does dry out lotion. But this spray is going to last more than a lotion would. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Crafting, shafting. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I don't use the cream. I use the spray. I just spray that stuff on. You know what I mean? Okay. Ain't nobody got time to be rubbing. Just spray. I just spray that shit like I'm painting. Okay. Okay. Spray painting, motherfucker. Okay. All right. Well, we don't have anybody that's coming up no more. Okay. I talk too much. So any questions you guys have, I just want to say thank you all for joining me. And I'm going to stay right here till you guys ask me any questions about anything about this, any other hot topics you guys want me to talk about. Feel free to put them in the comment section so I can prepare them for tomorrow and really talk about it. Okay. All right, girl, you ain't tired of talking? Honey, I never get tired of talking. I love to run this mouth. I love to run this mouth. Okay. Yeah. I love to run my mouth. What's up? This mouth can go. Okay. Okay. I know debate team hate to see me coming because I'm going to run it up. Okay. Like this. I can say like this video all night. Like this video, y'all. Can y'all please like this video? I'm asking you nicely. Can you guys like the video? Can you like the video for me? Like the video. Don't make me start yelling. Hell. It's coming. 5, 4, 3. Oh, what? Okay. What are you guys saying? It says, C. Allen says, what everyone doing this late? Talking, C. Allen, let's focus on the case. So do you guys think that Shannon Sharpe is going to win this? Press 1 if you feel like Shannon Sharpe is going to win. Press 4 if you feel like he's not going to win this. Is this the end of Shannon Sharpe? Are we seeing the end of him? What is it? Do you think that black man will learn from Shannon Sharpe? Are they going to look at this situation and say, you know what? I don't ever want to get myself in this position. This position could have been prevented. I have the whole world ahead of me and I throw away based on this type of stuff, you know? So hopefully it's a learning lesson to so many people out here that's watching this, not to do what Shannon Sharpe is. So Real Not Perfect says Shannon Sharpe was set up. If he was set up, then he fell for the bait, right? If he was set up, he fell for the bait and he did the crime. If he was set up, he fell for the bait. It's just like if I have a car and I park the car in a hood and I unlock the car, somebody stole the car and we arrested a person, you would say, oh, you set me up. Well, you fell for it. You still put yourself up in a position to fall for the bait. So you have to take accountability on that. You had so much to lose and you lost it because you fell for the bait. And I don't feel sorry for you for being set up and falling for the bait when everybody and their mama warned you to stay away, caution, stay away, and you still get caught up and you still get set up. That is on you. That's on you. All right, what else y'all got? A black athlete, let me insert that correction. It says in the okay. No, because he's still making money off YouTube. Well, he's making off money off YouTube, but you're gonna really argue that he didn't take a loss. So you don't think his reputation is hit? You don't think he's losing endorsement deals? I mean, he can make money off YouTube all day, but hell, YouTube could ban him too. I mean, having YouTube ban individuals, they have, right? So just because he's still on YouTube currently, what does that mean? He still took a loss. Do you guys agree that Shannon Sharpe took a loss? Press 1 if he took a loss, press 5 if he did not, okay? He better hope he can keep YouTube, okay? We will definitely see. Hell, don't let Trump get involved. It says, Gigi, for an example, this was your little sis. What would you advise her to do as for Shannon in this lawsuit? If the 19-year-old girl was my little sister, I would tell her to listen to what Tony Busby is saying. It says, I disagree, Gigi. Why would she allow Shannon to assault her twice? Why would she let Shannon to assault her twice? She didn't let Shannon assault her twice. This is what he did, okay? If somebody hit me, I didn't let you hit me. You did it. You violated me, okay? If somebody come in this chat and they disrespect me and I block them, then I unblock them, then they disrespect me again. Did I allow them to disrespect me? Press 1 if I allowed that person to disrespect me. Somebody came in here talking reckless, so I blocked them. A week later, I unblocked the person. The person came in my email and say, hey, I apologize. I didn't mean to do X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm really a fan of yours. So I unblock them. And then they do the same thing, talk reckless to me. Is it my fault that they talk reckless to me? This is a grown person. I didn't tell their ass to talk reckless for me. I gave them grace. But at the end of the day, it's their fault. I could have learned a lesson, like just don't listen to anybody, don't give them any grace. But at the end of the day, if you're doing that, that's on you. You can't blame that on the victim because she gave a person grace. Hell, ain't y'all always talking about forgiveness and giving people grace? I mean, it's a lot of people. Probably your mama. Didn't your mama forgive her boyfriend or her husband for cheating? Because she forgave him for cheating, did she allow him to cheat on her? If a woman get hit on and she in a relationship and she don't divorce him, is that her allowing that man to hit on her? Huh? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It says, right, Shannon chose to mistreat that teenager. You damn right. Why didn't she go to the police? Why didn't she go to the police? I don't know why she didn't go to the police. Once it happened, could she have went to the police? She could have gone to the police, but I think what she's doing now is much smarter. Do you guys think that she would get $50 million if she would have just went to the police? Or do you think it's smart that she lawyered up and got an attorney? Press 1 if you felt like it was smart for her to lawyer up and get an attorney. Press 5 if you feel like it would have been smarter, it would have been more beneficial on her behalf to just go to the police. Why don't we go to the police? First of all, do you know how many SA kits the police have that still didn't get tested? Do you know how the police, they fail to actually do something about it? Nobody trusts the police. Who trusts the police? The police have not been seen as trustworthy individuals that's really going to get down to the bottom. Hell, the police might be a fan. And a lot of times these men with money and Fox, like the news, they pay off these police. They are in bed with the police. And Shannon Sharpe is a golden boy. He's their favorite. You don't think Fox News have connection with the police stations? And if they want to get this story covered up, they will pay these police departments big money to shut up. And you know, these police departments, they will compromise for some big money. So I think she did right by getting an attorney. Hey, C. Allen.
Hey, I'm going to say this really quickly. In my opinion, I feel like she just didn't go to the police because that's just the extra step. Her main goal was the money, but that does not justify what he did to this 19-year-old girl. I feel like it's very weird, especially at his age, because to me, a 19-year-old is still like a child. I just don't understand how you could do that to someone, let alone a 19-year-old young girl. I'm not gonna say young woman because she doesn't know herself yet. You
Hell,
don't even know yourself in your 20s.
and that's why she doing what she doing, because she's a lost child. She don't know.
Very much so. But I do feel like the reason far as not getting the police involved, I mean, it is a money grab for sure, but that does not justify his behavior in no way, shape, or form, in my opinion.
That's right.
So get your money, baby girl. Do what you got to do.
And you said not Chick-fil-A? What's wrong? Something wrong with Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, don't eat that Chick-fil-A.
Why?
Oh, you want to hear about that? The way it's affecting kids and all of that?
I don't want to hear about that shit. Ignorant is bliss.
Well, them ingredients ignorant too.
Listen, I don't want to hear about that shit. Okay.
Yeah, everybody gonna eat what they're gonna eat. Everything in the U.S. is already
in peace. Hell.
Yeah, everything is already processed in the U.S. anyway, so it don't even matter. Even what you cook, if you think you're cooking at home.
Okay, they said they don't like the LGBT community, honey.
We all knew that. A lot of companies don't.
Can I tell you something? They love me tonight. Okay, they treated me extra special at Chick-fil-A, honey. Okay.
What the CEO do is totally different than the people that work within the store. A lot of these companies don't like a whole lot of things.
Hold on, Ciala. But I have seen a lot of gay people working at KFC. I mean, Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
Hold on, Ciala. And you're right. You know, what they call it, Chick-fil-A. I guess they don't support certain things. I feel, you know, it's their fucking right. Whatever they're gonna do, just make my chicken. I'm not going to Chick-fil-A to know what they believe in. You know what I mean? Just make my chicken hot. I want them fries extra crispy. I want that soda to be popping. I want some good customer service, and I want my chocolate chip cookies, and then the mac and cheese is so mac and cheesy. It is delicious. Okay,
it is my pleasure. It is.
Yeah, I'm sorry that Chick-fil-A feel that way, and I guess I'm not. I don't know. Shit, I don't rally with everybody. You know what I mean?
I understand.
You know, hell, some of the LGBT don't like LGBT. Can we talk about that?
Get into it.
Some of the LGBT be talking about me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. I know that that's not what you guys talking about. You're talking about, well, they have money and they have resources and influence to go against Well, that's gonna happen regardless. And I can stop. Okay, I'm not gonna stop eating Chick-fil-A. Listen, and can I tell you something now? Okay, a lot of you LGBT, y'all messing with men that don't like your asses. Okay, are y'all gonna stop that? Then, if y'all want to talk about the gay prostitutes, okay, the transgenders and the gays that's prostituting, are y'all gonna deny DL clients? Are y'all gonna say, you know what, you're not out, I cannot take your money? You know what, you're married, I can't take your money. Okay, see, y'all don't got no problem with that shit, but you want to take fried chicken out my mouth, okay?
I'm gonna be honest, I still shop at Target over Walmart.
Well, I haven't had no reason to go to Target or Walmart anymore. But is the gay and trans prostitutes, are they going to deny DL men? I want to know, do y'all think they're going to deny DL men as clients? Press 1 if they're going to deny DL men as clients. Press 5, hell no. They're going to be broke as hell. Okay? Shit. Yeah.
You saying F Target, but do people understand that the DEI wasn't even made for us primarily? It was made primarily for white women. It wasn't even for just black people. Do you know how many? It's everybody outside of a white man. Like the way the black people are acting over this DEI is just, to me, it's beyond us.
I don't care. Well, I kind of agree with the people at the DEI. I feel like if they targeting white women, I don't have a chance because I know how the patriarchy works. So if white women are not getting any chances, I don't have any chance. So I want the white women to have some chances because I know if they got some chances, it's hope for me. But I already know my place in life and in America, and I already know who goes first, second, third, and fourth. And I know the white women are up there. So if they close that shit, open that shit. I'm gonna help y'all white women. And I know all of y'all ain't gonna help me, but some of y'all will. And then so on and so forth. Okay, so that's how I play the game. Hell.
And that's just how I see it. I mean, they try to close the pay margin with it from the white male to the white female. But the way that black people just act over not realizing what DEI was really made for, y'all don't understand. If y'all don't go to Target, these markets, for one, they didn't have to put these black consumers in there. That was a choice that they made as a company. That's not something the government did.
Okay, hold on. Gigi, why you're not saying the Illumi was after Shannon, like the way so many people think that was after Angie Stone? Well, because Shannon is still alive, Angie Stone has passed away, and Real Not Perfect. Once you come up here, and also Angie Stone, she's not being accused of, oh shit. Hold on, wait. Flag on the play. Listen, I was gonna say Angie Stone is not being accused of messing with a 19-year-old. Lord, I have to take that back, right? I have to take that back. Okay. Oh my God. Listen. Look, Real Not Perfect. You're going to have to come up here and talk about that shit, okay? I'm out. Okay? I don't got nothing else to say about that. But Angie Stone is passed away and Shannon Sharpe is still here. And I'm done with that. Okay? Anything else? I love you too, YouTube streets. Okay? The white women can be DEI because they love another avenue to entry. Yes, clear men, clear women, Spanish, Asian, others. Then after a few more nationalities, sad and true. Shout out to Lisa. All right. Well, at least I'm not surprised and I know my position. You know what I mean? I think it's more hurtful when you're surprised and, it's like, damn, I didn't know it was that far. I can deal with it as long as I know my place. I'm cool. You know what I mean? No surprises. Okay. All right. Anything else? C. Allen, anything else you have to say about Shannon Sharpe?
No, like I said, he made his bed. Let him lay in it. And it should be what it's going to be. People saying he still got YouTube. That money is not guaranteed in no way, shape, or form. Because people can say, I'm not watching his YouTube channel. You know, that fluctuates. But he has lost his actual job, his monetary security. So, hey, let it play out the way that it's going to play out. And she get her money. Because to me, I just feel like he's just wrong all the way around. And he know it. I don't care how many apologies he make.
Now, he does have a huge fan base. And I think if YouTube allow him to be on, I still think he's going to do some money and do some numbers, because the fan base he have, I don't think they're going to leave, because it's majority men. And I don't think men care, you know?
Very true.
So, you know, you still have men that support Corey Holcomb and how harmful things that he said about women. So you do have a whole group of men that hate women, that just want access to have fun time with women. But besides that, they see women as trash. They don't like them. So you're seeing a lot of those incels on social media, and they don't have a life. They just stay on the internet looking at gossip shows.
True. More than women.
Time going out trying to find a wife or trying to court a woman, but they rather get on the internet, stay together, and complain about women.
And stroke each other egos about their feelings of how bad a woman is, and they lonely.
Well, they're gonna stay lonely. So that's just that on that. I believe that Shannon don't like women. I think he gay. I think he mad because he's in the closet. Well, I think that his ex-stylist Hollywood said something like that. I think I wish I can put it up here. Next time I'm gonna find it. But I think he said something in his meme that the reason why he's acting out because he can't really be with the man. The next slide, it says, "This is Shannon Sharpe. I'm always dressing him. The media is always picking clothes that I picked out for him." So then the next slide said, "Clock that T." And Tasha K has been getting a lot of receipts from Hollywood and Shannon Sharpe. So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's going to play. I don't know if Tony Busby, I hear it's more women that is coming down the pipeline that is suing Shannon Sharpe. And I won't be surprised if you hear another man or a man coming down the pipeline too. Okay, so we will just have to see. These are some scary times for Shannon Sharpe and his fans and his family. They definitely feel like they're targeted. They feel like it's an attack on them, and we will just have to see. And then the question is, who's next? I mean, y'all keep saying black men, who's next? And then if Tony Busby is attacking black men, what the black men gonna do about Tony Busby? Huh?
Very true. I thought about that.
Tony Busby is attacking black men. What are y'all gonna do about him? Nothing.
He's getting paid off of their wrongdoings.
But
And
they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying he getting paid off of the things that they have done wrong.
I haven't heard Stephen Smith come out and defend him. I haven't heard his friends come out and defend him and say, "No, I'm standing by Shannon Sharpe. I don't care what y'all say." Have y'all heard any black celebrities come out to defend Shannon's character?
Honestly, Gigi, why would they, for somebody to pull up something they may have did 20, 30 years ago or 20, 30 minutes ago?
Because y'all constantly telling me we the black community, we got to stick together. What is the black community? If somebody is getting attacked unfairly and you just sit by, that ain't no damn community. So don't come to me talking about some black community when you guys don't even exercise. You guys claim you're a victim. So if you're a victim and somebody is coming after your crew and they're a victim, you just going to stand there?
But like you said, if it's your crew, you could be involved in the same stuff. So sometimes you just got to play, I'm going to call you. I'm not going to say nothing publicly, but I'm checking on you, man. Just know.
That's a coward. That's a coward.
If you got some stuff that could possibly come out, you will publicly say something for somebody to pull your card.
Yes, it's still a coward. When you're a community, you're supposed to die for your people. You're supposed to be like, I don't care. I'm riding. And that's the sacrifice you make with your community. But it's clear as day, they don't have no community. Then I saw a text and they said Shannon Sharpe don't even mess with people. And then they're saying that a lot of Black people behind ESPN, they are celebrating Shannon Sharpe loss. Then I hear they said were jealous of Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon Sharpe has a lot of enemies, from Matt Barnes to Matt, what's his name, Shaq. So
yeah.
And then a lot of people don't like that Club Shay Shay. They feel like Shannon Sharpe should get people on the show and humiliate them, you know? So people, D.L. Hughley said, you know, he's getting a taste of his own medicine now, you know?
But how when he get people and celebrate them? How is he getting a taste of his own medicine when he
Because
literally...
he's like the Wendy Williams. He get people on his shows. He's asking all these questions. Then the titles. It's been multiple girls that say they didn't like how they felt exploited on that show. He's another Wendy Williams.
He just do it more delicately. Yeah.
I don't know about delicately, because people still feel that he's effed up for doing certain stuff and creating a certain messy atmosphere.
Yeah, but he try to make it seem like a safe space, and he know who to bring on there.
People are not getting that because they're saying he's getting his karma, so people don't feel that safe.
Yeah.
Some of y'all do, but people
No.
the bull crap.
No, he plays the game and he has those cards lined up.
They ain't no game. They see him as a messy queen. They look at him like he's a messy queen gossiping.
Ever since the Katt Williams, yeah, because he now had that audience bring it in. So that's what he did. And I do agree with that. He had those cards lined up to build up to certain things, knowing that although he gave this grand introduction, that now this is effed up.
All right, Sea Island, I love you, baby.
I love you. Have a good night.
You too. All right. Anything else? Anybody else want to come up here? Gigi, have you heard about QS? You know, I'm not, honey. You know what? I don't want to hear. Listen, I'm focused on something else. You know, I don't know what's going on in the other sectors. Keep my name out the other sectors. I'm moving on, and I just appreciate y'all to separate me from everybody else. I'm in my own lane. Okay. I'm not associated with nobody. I'm in my own lane. Okay. And do y'all like it here? Do y'all like me being in my own lane? Do y'all like me having just full throttle? You know, it's just us. So let's not add nobody up in here. Okay. See, people ask the question. Ain't nobody but me. Okay. I love you guys. I'm gonna go. All right. Hopefully you guys join me tomorrow. You guys know I go live every single day. So please check for me. Make sure you subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Okay. And I'll see you guys on the next video. DJ, where you at? Where you at, DJ? Come on.